The Las Vegas Raiders have released fullback Sutton Smith. Kind of unfortunate. I was rooting for this guy, but it made a lot of sense because Josh McDaniels has brought in Jakob Johnson, his fullback from the Patriots. And here's the thing, man. We moved on from Alec Ingold as well. We didn't re-sign him. So it makes a lot of sense that we weren't going to keep Sutton Smith and have him start over Jakob Johnson. Obviously, you're going to want to keep the guy who has familiarity with the system, someone like Jakob Johnson. But Sutton Smith's career was really interesting. He was a linebacker, then he converted to fullback, played with the Raiders last year, and really came in and took over when Alec Ingold got injured. Alec Ingold had the torn ACL and was going to be missed for the whole entire year. And then we signed Sutton Smith to a 2-year deal, and it was looking like he would be the fullback of the future if we kept going with Rich Bisaccia, if we kept going with Mike Mayock, but the McDaniels came in, wanted to bring his own guy. That kind of changes a lot of things, right? You're not going to keep two fullbacks on the roster. And you're also not going to just roll with this fullback who you don't know yet. Even though he's signed to a 2-year deal, the fullback contract is just not that much money. I mean, there was not that much guaranteed money for Sutton Smith. So really releasing him doesn't do much against the cap for you. And Alec Ingold obviously didn't cost us anything because his contract just expired. But Sutton Smith, let's see what he can do in the NFL release. Not going to be much competition at fullback. Another thing that this really says to me is, who's going to be a fullback to play in preseason? And if there is no fullback to play during preseason, does that mean that the Raiders just maybe roll with a bunch of sets that don't include a fullback? Which is really odd because, the Patriots historically use a fullback in top 5 in rankings in the NFL. They're using a fullback that much. That's how often they are using a fullback. So you have to think, if you're not doing that in the preseason, you're not showing your playbook that much. You're not showing what you're going to do a majority of the time. So it'll be interesting to see who plays fullback at preseason, or do we not even have any fullback, playing for preseason? Are we going to roll with some 3 wide receiver sets or just single back sets? That will be interesting to see for me in particular. However, Sutton Smith, let's see what he does. Still a young guy. Maybe he'll move on and do well in the NFL. He's been with the Jaguars, Seahawks, and Saints in the past, as well as the Steelers. And, we'll see what happens. It's unfortunate for him to get released like that. He had an opportunity, but he probably saw the writing on the wall once we grabbed Jakob Johnson. However, we're predicting that maybe there'd be a camp battle, but I guess that's not exactly what's going to happen so far. Either way, I hope you liked this video. We're going to keep you up to date on any new roster moves, anything happening. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Peace out. This is WiFiWillie of the Raiders Rundown, and I hope you have a good one.